All right, how about now? All right, I see some movement. All right, am I good now? I saw my little things go up. So I should be good. Thumbs up, meaning you can hear. Awesome. I would say not again. Okay, so guys, I am not going to be here long, guys, because I know you would like it, Kim. I knew you would. It's like got some pink in there, some magenta, and some fuchsia. But guys, I have to pick up my baby girl from work. I know that sounds weird, right? But I do. So I still wanted to come on and have my posh cast with you guys tonight for Wednesday. This is the second podcast I've done, and I like it. It's like kind of, fun and get to talk about different things and have an actual conversation. So guys, as usual, I want you guys to tell me who, like, if you're new to the platform, because I'm kind of tonight a couple of different spots, right? So if you're new to any of my pages or you're new to the platform, I want you to tell me in the comments. If you're new, just say, hey, I'm new. I'm such and such from I'm so-and-so from such and such, or whatever it is, like that, right? I want to know who you guys are. And if you're on Facebook, unfortunately, guys, if you have not did the whole StreamYard thing, I want to know who you are. You got to tell me your name so I know exactly who I'm talking to. So yeah, guys, this was one of the backdrops from the class earlier today. I actually did two different ones. So I have to take this one down shortly to kind of prep for tomorrow's class, which is going to be a double panel backdrop. So that's going to be interesting, and it's going to be similar to how yours, you and Carla's was in class, Alicia. So that's going to be like a double wide. And I'm playing with some new colors, like getting some ideas for April's classes. So that'll be interesting for tomorrow. But guys, if you are new to the platform, right? I want you guys, again, tell me, hey, Christine is new. Oh, they call her Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy from PA. I got you. Definitely, again, tell me that you're new and where you're streaming from, right? This week, we kind of piggybacking off of what I was talking about last week. Last week, what I was talking about was the benefits of investing in your business. A lot of us, right, have been like just throwing money in our business because so many people keep telling you guys like that's the thing to do. And I'm not the person that's going to say the opposite because it is the thing to do. But sometimes you can get in the habit of just throwing money down the toilet because you're not strategizing properly. You're not really prioritizing what you should invest in first. And I wasted a lot of money in the beginning, guys. I did, because I listened to everybody, and everybody didn't really know what my big idea was, right? They was just, oh, well, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. But guys, there is a time and a season, even in your business, for everything. A lot of people will tell you guys, well, hey, go hire help. You may not be at the stage where you need to hire help, baby. You may be at the stage where you need to spend a little more time yourself so you can fully understand the business, because you ain't going to be able to delegate it or properly put no one else in position to help your business grow. So I really this week wanted to tell you guys about, hey, Brasina, I was looking at your photos. I think it was yesterday. Hey, lady. Hey, girl. Really just want to talk about areas that you should be investing in and how to prioritize that to find out what's the next thing you need to buy before you go out there and start spending money or investing in this, investing in that, right? And I also want you guys to tell me, give me some feedback, y'all. That's how the conversations keep going, right? The conversations keep going because I want to know, what are some of the things, especially this year? I think this year, there's been a lot of new things popping out, just a lot of new things, almost in every area of your business. It's either a new software, a new process, a new streamline, a new tool, it's a new something. So I want you guys in the chat, tell me, how has it been so far for you? What is some of the investments you made this year? We talking about this year because we kind of fresh in it. So I don't want you to go back too far back, be like, oh, I bought this 18 months ago, I ain't do nothing with it. And is highly likely that you still won't. So I want to know, what did you buy since January? Like, how did you invest in your business? Tell me in the comments. I will be sharing some of some of the things that I've done and that I'm still doing. If you guys are familiar with my brand, you know that we are really positioning the Posh Academy to operate differently. So it requires me to do a lot more of the behind the scenes stuff and not be as visible, like on going live every day. I ain't going to do that right now because I'm building something. I'm building something over here. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, come on with it, Gwen. Gwen said your classes. I love it. So yeah, guys, tell me what some of the things that that you've been investing in. I know for this year alone, when we shut our offices down back in September, like I pretty much went back to the drawing board, right? And I wanted to look at things from a different lens, from a different set of eyes, because now the vision has changed. And I know a lot of you guys that have been with me for quite some time will often hear me say that, like, set the vision in the beginning, but don't be married to it, right? Like my vision, whatever it was 2 years ago, we clearly weren't married, but I needed something to look forward to because my vision has changed quite a few times. Quite a few times, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it's really growing as I grow, right? Because in the beginning, a lot of things that I don't think I had the gall to dream that big. I know I didn't. I'm not even gonna say I don't think I did. I didn't. And as I grew and as I became aware of more things and I was able to raise my vibration to now be in tune with other things, now I'm starting to manifest things to me, to my business, to my life, and things are, looking a little more promising, right? So it gives you room to have these bigger dreams. It gives you room to have these bigger visions because now, once you start thinking differently, you realize that it's a lot more tangible than you thought it was in the beginning. Right? It's a lot more tangible, baby. So a lot of you guys, I don't want you to get, like discouraged. If you like, well, some of y'all get into this thing and y'all feel like y'all spent so much time in it or so much time with it. It's like y'all married. Like, nah, like, do y'all know, bruh? Me and the Posh Academy was ready to break up last year. Like, I kid you not. I don't care how much I put in it. I tell y'all, she's a runner. She's a track star. We was about to break up. I was about to turn my back on it. I fell out of love with it because my vision got so big, right? I was stepping in rooms that I didn't even think I would never step in. I'm like, hold on. Hold on now. But at the end of the day, it was really like a place of confusion because I could not see how this thing, which was the Posh Academy, was still going to help now bring my new vision to life. But baby, all I needed was a little tweaking, a little mindset reset, and it worked right away. I was able to get refocused and understand what I had to really, I couldn't just drop this thing, this baby that I birthed and I put so much into it, right? I couldn't just drop it. I had to, I don't know who that is, but I hope that ain't my baby. Well, I might gotta let y'all go. I told you she's a runner, she's a track star. If that's Kayla calling me, y'all know I gotta go. But oh Lord, y'all got hold on. I think that's my baby. Hello? Yes. No. I don't. And if I knew it, I can't say it because I'm on live. You need it like right this second? Yeah, it's my time, Kayla. And I gotta be there to get you. Can I have it when I come? Okay, I'll have it. Bye. Love you. That's that youngin. All good. So self-development coaching, back to reviewing my life coaching. So I love it. Like at the end of the day, guys, it's so many different things that you have probably done up until this point. And now that you're transitioning or reaching new heights, you probably can't see how to connect the dots. And because I could not, you probably can, I don't know, but I could not. I could not see how I could still be in this thing and still live to my fullest potential. I felt like it was holding me back from doing some things I wanted to do. But baby, it wasn't. It wasn't. All I needed was a little mindset shift, a little good kick stiff, get a good kick in the behind, and fall back in love with the passion side of things. I fell out of love with the labor. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know your girl don't do a lot of work. The Posh Academy was causing me to do a lot of work. And I was like, hold on, it can't be this hard. It can't be this hard. So I had to go back, right? And now really look at things through a different lens and really position things in a way to suit this vision. Because who told you can't have it all? You can if you really think things through and is willing to implement the work and make the investments, the thing we're talking about tonight, make the investments and hire the help or hire the systems and hire the processes that you can operate in your gifts. Like, you got to understand what your gifts is. I know what my gifts are. It's more than some daggone draping. I do it very well. I ain't gonna lie. But it is way bigger than draping. My gift is impacting people. It's empowering people. It's helping people get to that next level, whatever that next level is. As long as it's in my wheelhouse, baby. If it ain't in my wheelhouse, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Get somebody else to do it. But that is my gift. It just so happened that the Posh Academy was built on draping, but I was still operating in my gift. I still was helping people. I still was helping them get to the next level. I was still helping them live a more fulfilling life, right? I was still helping them with financial freedom because they're now operating in their gifts and able to do whatever they want to do and make more money at it, right? But I kind of lost that somewhere along the way. I was looking at it like, nah, I don't want to keep doing this. But I was like, I'm not even gonna say I was like, it's like I was empowered to think differently and realize what the platform offered and the possibilities and how it could, and just tie it to my vision, right? So that's how I came back refreshed, like, oh my God, I'm in love again. Yes, let's just do these classes because I love my people. I do. I just want to get reconnected and reacquainted and all the things. Alicia, don't laugh. I'm trying to tell you. I'll tell her you say hello. I would tell her. I'm trying to tell you. That's how it was. So now with me now in this season, because I know a lot of you guys get excited about the new year, new me, boop, boop, boop. I don't. At the end of the day, it's a new year, but I am the same me. I just evolved a little bit, right? I'm in a different season of my life. So in this season, because the season could change tomorrow, y'all, it really could. That's how it happens over here. But in this season, everything that I am doing or everything, however I'm spending my time, has to be in alignment with what my ultimate goal is for me, for the Posh Academy, for whatever it is, right? It has to be in alignment. If anything is pulling me away from that, then I'm not living on purpose, right? So that is really indicative and is really important when it comes to investing. Why? I'm one person. I got two hands. One is for instructing. The other is for signing checks, right? So all the other parts that needs to still be fulfilled, still needs to be handled. It just don't need to be handled by me at the end of the day. But when it comes to hiring, like y'all, I've been very transparent with you guys. I've been on a hiring and firing spree. I have. But I have been able to hire some amazing help. Like through that whole process, I've been able to come across some amazing people. And I realized that when I decided to take the time and build, don't look at people as bodies, right? Because I was looking at it as labor. Like, I need some extra set of hands around here. No, it's like I need a team player. So when I started changing my language and changing my training processes, I started building team members, right? Now, even when I shut my offices down in September, the 3 people that I had with me, they still going to be with me because I developed a culture. I had to get clear on what the heck was I doing, right? And how can someone support me, which is the talent? How can they do that? And sometimes you got to get quiet. You got to get comfortable and you got to be still and you got to figure it out. Because when you're in the rigmarole of things, like how I was, like you get 15 orders and you get 25 orders and you get 45 orders. You don't have time to think through the processes and what you need. All you realize is, I don't want to do this. Well, at least that's how it was for me. That's how it was for me. That's how it was for me, right? I was like, I don't want to do this. So you have to sit back, realize in order for your business to operate at its highest level of effectiveness, being successful, what needs to happen? And I'm still in that process right now, right? Because it's so I've built a business or businesses just off my creative thought process. Like, oh, I want a boutique. I don't know how to open up no daggone boutique, but I did, right? I did. And I'm like, you wanna know what? I want to help people that can't afford my services. I want a nonprofit. I don't know nothing about that realistically on the internal side, but guess what? I did it. So now collectively, I have all these ideas that I birthed them out, right? I birthed them out. I didn't take time to cultivate them. I didn't take time to really think it through and how I was going to integrate them. I just knew this is what I want to do. And I am not going to the grave worried about how would that have turned out if I did it. I'm like, let me just do it. I'll figure it out later because that's what I want to do. So that's where I am. And you got to really take time because business, when you get the momentum, one thing about money and one thing about success, it operates quickly, so quickly that if you are not prepared, if you are not properly equipped to handle it, that success going to be here today and gone tomorrow. It's one thing to be a six-figure income earner. I don't want to be that. I want to be a seven-figure income maintainer. Like, I don't want to just get it and quit it, right? I don't want to do that. I want to get it and keep on getting it. That's a whole different beast. That's a whole different ball game because you'll have those highs and lows, right? Like, oh my God, wow, I had a 100K month. Okay, well, what about next month when you only got 20K? Like, what? If that ain't a pop in your bubble, I don't know what is. I'm trying to tell, so very true. Anybody else picking up what I'm putting down? Or I'm by myself. Oh, I just need to know. I just need to know. But at the end of the day, you have to set your businesses up for success. One of the easiest ways to do that is realizing it's going to cost you some money. It's going to cost you some money or it's going to cost you some time. I don't know about you guys, but I know a lot of the women that I serve, they are facing retirement. They ain't got a lot of time. I'm not even facing, I retired already. I ain't got a lot of time either because this half right here, I'm trying to really enjoy this sucker until the wheels fall off. And I mean, literally, right? I want to enjoy every aspect of life right now. That's why I don't know. I get in my zones where I don't want to do nothing but sit around and listen to birds. Like, I'm like, wow, that is amazing. It gives me a different perspective on not rushing through the process, right? Because I was rushing through the process. I've lived my entire life like that because I was in that, I was forced to do that. You kind of got to do this. Oh, you got to make this meat. You got to do this. Now it's like, you hear that? You hear nothing, quietness, right? But again, I'm a little not used to it. So I dropped my baby off at work earlier. I almost had a panic attack, y'all, because that's the last one. And she finally got a job today, her first day at work. And I almost had a little panic attack in my car. I had to sit in the parking lot for like 45 minutes, almost an hour, right in front of her job. And I'm like, let me go home because I'm acting like mother hen. But that's me. I don't know about y'all, but I am mother hen. I am. So I'm like, let me go home. But guys, when you get into this thing of investing, right, the main areas I want you to look at and take kind of account for is what is it going to take for your business to grow? Like, I could sit here all day and tell you, you want to know what? Yeah, invest in your skill set because you need to pay for the thing you don't know so you can grow. I'm going to say that all day because I believe it, but you may not be there yet. What if you paying for a skill set and you still don't know anything about how to attract the people that's going to now buy the thing that you know how to do, right? You don't know anything about, now you know, I done taught you this amazing thing, right? Now you're doing your mock-ups and all that, but you ain't got no systems in place. Like, in order for somebody to book you, they got to call you. You got to pull out this piece of paper, old contract style. You got to tell them to scan something. Nobody got time for that. This is the microwave life right now. Like, you got to get it. Popcorn City. That's what this is. This is Popcorn City. You got to be quick. You got to be efficient. You got to have streamlines in place, right? If you take long to get back to a person, they've already gone to somebody else. 9 times 10, they probably calling me. And I was calling one of y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So I want you guys to look at these 4 areas, right? Before we talk about anything about classes, I am not here to pitch y'all a class, because I think in some other areas you need to really take inventory and realize is your business strong in those areas? I know some of those areas mine wasn't, which is why now it's like we're going through the entire training process, but it's like a long process, because you don't really realize how much you do until you got to train a person people on what you do. Sometimes it's overwhelming just within that, because you're like, oh my God, I might just do it myself. But I'm trying to tell you, if you stay in that mind frame, you will never let the baby go. And you'll keep on doing it, and you'll keep on doing it, and you'll keep on doing it. And the more you do it, you're not operating in your natural talents and your natural gifts. Right now, I'm trying to tell you guys, before I tell y'all, I want to say this though. I want to say thank you guys to y'all over there on Instagram land that has been really supporting your girl. Because I have I don't know, they've been doing me really good over the past 3 weeks. Like, we finally reached the 10K threshold. But guys, it happened so fast. It went from like 6,000 to 10,000 in a matter of a few weeks, right? Y'all see your girls popping them reels up. I'm trying to tell y'all, get on your social media market. I'm trying to tell you, get on it. But anyway, I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, when you're in that, right, and you have to sit there and train someone, it's definitely worth it. Otherwise, you'll keep doing it, and you'll never let the baby go. And then you're not operating in your natural gifts and your natural talents. And right now, I am making a sacrifice, right? Why am I making a sacrifice? Because I'm building something behind the scenes. You guys don't really see me a lot on lives, and the access is very minimal, right? When someone has access to me, it's because they're in my program or they're one of my coaching clients or something like that, because I'm building something. And this takes time, and it could be a little stressful, right? Because I could easily fall back into that. You wanna know what? I'll do it because that's what I'm used to. But I'm like, no, that is not how you build a team. Like, you really have to write your processes down. And even though I've been writing processes for a while, my business has evolved. Our processes have changed. Just this year alone, some of the things I'm telling you guys about, technology has changed. So we're switching so many different systems, and to have to do that all, not have to, but to do that all at the same time, that could be a little overwhelming. It can. You kind of, so, especially me, if you're anything like me, I'm used to, because I know all aspects of my business, all of it. So I'm used to, like, you want to know what? You're taking too long. Let me get in there. I got it. But that's only hurting me, because if I really want to walk away from this thing or really free my time up in a few months, I can't have a I got it mentality, or I got it. That can't be the response. It has to be, you want to know what? Let my team handle it. And this takes some getting used to, right? Some getting used to. It really do, because this is our babies, y'all. This is our babies. And sometimes we hold on to it so near and dear, but you can't be married to this thing. Your business is not for you. Your business is for the people you serve at the end of the day. I don't know if y'all know that. Did y'all pick that up? You can easily tell me you picked that up by giving this video a like. If I see the likes go up, that means like, oh, somebody picked that up. It's so many different changes, Deborah, but guess what? Just because there's a lot of changes happening, you ultimately have to make the decision yourself. Is that something you want to adapt in your business model, right? Is it beneficial? I knew the Instagram thing was popping a long time ago. I didn't want to, and I didn't. Y'all know I pop on and off of Instagram. My playground was Facebook, because that's where I built my community. From Facebook, my next playground became YouTube, because I built the community. Instagram, I knew all of the things that's happening, but I didn't even want to entertain what it was going to take on the front end. So I was like, no, it wasn't worth my time, and it wasn't worth my energy. It really wasn't. But now that I know other people will eventually be handling it, and that's what they do, then yeah, let's show up over there. See if the IG world got some love for your girl. Thank you. I just was wondering, as I'm by myself. All right, so guys, the 4 areas that I want you guys to pay attention to, right? If you are ready to invest or you're not sure where to invest, you definitely, number one is going to be technology. Why? Because the world evolves around tech right now, and it ain't gonna go nowhere. Everything I know, I so many different people I work with, right? Because I work with an older community. Well, they're older than me, and they may not be familiar with a lot of the tech, especially the systems I use, because some of my systems are kind of robust. But I'm trying to tell you, if you want to make it in this world and you want to get to that level, you're going to have to tame the tech, meaning you're going to have to learn how to utilize it or pay somebody else to do it, because it ain't going anywhere. The longer you stay in that old rhythm of doing things, they're going to bypass you and they're going to go to someone else that's a more modern, right? More up to date, that can get an answer just like that. Guys, when it comes to technology, there's so many different areas of technology. I have to, right now, we're still building out stuff right now. I had to get chat on my website, right? People want a response right away. Myself, I ain't gonna do that. Because I'm not really a social person. When I put my phone down, literally, guys, my phone can stay down till the next day. I am not a person that walk around with a phone go. That's just not me. That's not. So, but that's something that my business needs to provide. So it's something we got to implement, right? It's like so much when it comes around technology, because people are used to that instant gratification. And if you really are worried about your people and you really want to provide a good experience, you're going to have to invest in tech. And I'm not just talking about some beginner stuff, right? Like, if you really want to compete with the masses, because that's what you guys say y'all want to do, don't come in here with this telling people to scan and download the contract. Don't do that. You're gonna lose them right there. I know. It was somebody. It was like a phone chat thing. I was ready to go with one company where I could do, when I was bringing on my mobile community, when I was bringing it back, one company I was about to use, they had me fill out, like, I had to download and print like maybe 5 forms. And I had to write on the stuff and then send it back. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Let me go over here. Just because. It's not even to say that they're a better company, but they're going to appreciate my time, because I ain't got time to do all that. I ain't going to be able to do all that because I know I ain't going to do it. It's going to stay on the back burner. And in the interim, my business is hurting because now I can't provide my customers instant gratification. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I like it. Your prices is good, but nah, I ain't going to be able to do that. Thank you, Deborah. I'm trying to tell you, when you really have a desire and you know that you can play big ball, it's going to cost, right? They're not playing around here with these little free apps and all. I get it in the beginning, get acclimated, let it get you going, but don't get married to it, because you're going to have to upgrade and you're going to have to continuously stay on top of your game when it comes to running a business. Because if you're the only one that's doing what you do, you ain't got no business. You're just, I want to be in competition with somebody. That means I got something that other people, one, is buying, and that other people want to replicate, meaning it's hot. If ain't nobody now I don't want to be in no bloody pond. Like, I don't want to be in the Red Sea, but I do want to be in the Blue Sea. I want a couple competitors, right? A couple of them, because that keeps me sharp. That keeps me like, oh, how can I make this better? What can I do? What can I add, right? Because I know the people that's copying me, y'all can't move till I move. So I'm good with y'all. But my competition, I'm like, hold on. Let's go back to the whiteboard. Let's figure this thing out. Like, what can we do? That's why you guys see me changing my classes all the time. It's not because I'm just going off willy-nilly. It's like, nah, I want to see if they like this. I want to see if they like that. And based upon the responses is kind of how I seal the deal. Yes, exactly. Alicia, say it again. Don't be dibbling and dabbling. Paint, yes. You got to kind of know the tech. So some people, that's just not your thing. I totally get it. But you need to have a dedicated person. Like, I don't know code, but I know if something's going wrong with my website, I know how to get in there and like, all right, if this, I don't know how to fix it. All right, let me watch a video. I ain't gonna be able to do that no more. I'm calling straight up the developers. Look, this is what they're saying is happening. I need you to fix that. You got 12 hours, right? I need that kind of response, because if my website down, I ain't getting no sales. And if I ain't getting no sales, you ain't getting paid. I just try trying to tell you. So guys, at the end of the day, definitely be up on your game in technology. Either you're going to pay to play, right? I mean, have the tech, or you're going to pay somebody else to do it. Now, you definitely want, I'm not saying go and learn all the tech systems in your business, but I don't know about y'all. I just feel real uncomfortable about anything in my business that I don't know how to do, other than them boys, like the IRS. Like, I get somebody else to do it. Because that'll be some big trouble, right? Like, no, I'm like, Jonathan, look, we got a problem. Oh my God. So I'm trying to tell you. Definitely get into the tech, right? Next one is marketing. Guys, y'all always hear me talk about marketing. The reason being, marketing is going to be the fruit, that's going to be the soul of your business. And so many people get caught up in this marketing thing of how it looks, what the logo look like. Nobody really care about that at the end of the day. Are they looking for something polished and professional? They are. But marketing is how your brand make people feel, right? My brand makes people feel excited. My brand gives people hope. My brand makes people, they feel like they could do the daggone thing, right? My brand gives people big energy. That is like words that's associated with my brand. So somebody will easily buy into that brand because that is how it makes them feel. Not because, you want to know what? I like the way that Posh look on her logo. That's real cute. And it's pink too. Girl, let's go get in her class. Nobody care about all that. They don't. You want to know what? Every time she go live, I like that little Stand Positive shirt. That look real cute. Let's get in her class, girl. Nobody is having those conversations. They get on there. They're in class. You guys have been seeing the reels. Energy, right? You know your stuff. You've built a brand from the ground up. This is the things that they see, right? That my brand has been built off of. So they know that I am very capable, because they see me go through it, of helping them get to that same level, right? I can't get you beyond me though. So if you try and go up there, I ain't a chick. I ain't her. Kim saying, oh, and realness. Yes, I get that one too. Realness, the hand clap, like all that that's a part of what attracts people to my brand, right? So you gotta know that. So hey, Facebook user, you gotta tell me who you are so I know who you are. All right, so after marketing, guys, and now I'm not just talking about some regular marketing, right? Like marketing is getting deep, although it's already been deep, but they making it so simple for you guys. Like marketing, SEO is like, that's all you hear about now. TikTok, the algorithm is playing towards SEO. Instagram is playing towards SEO. Google has always been SEO. YouTube has always been SEO. If y'all don't know what those three letters mean, I ain't telling you tonight, but I think that's something you need to figure out. I'm trying to tell you, it's only going to get more and more intriguing, but it's also becoming more simple. The way they doing with this AI, I was like, Lord, knock me down. I've been sitting here struggling for years to come up with content or come up with stuff, and now they got a whole robot to just do it for you. You ain't got no excuse. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have an excuse to not have content. I don't. Even the lazy content, y'all, I be even posting lazy content when I'm making some coffee. For some reason, people like it. I don't know. But you have no reason. So the people in the back, I'm talking to you. If you like, I don't like being on camera, I don't like my voice, don't talk. Use something else. Don't talk. All right. So definitely get up on your marketing game. Next one is going to be staffing. A lot of you guys are looking for staffing. I've been seeing it. And me too. This was like my mentality last year. I was like, I need bodies, because I was moving a lot of stuff. I'm like, I need bodies. But then I had to develop that into, no, I need a team that understands the workings of what's happening here, right? And that really want to add value to what we have going on. Because when the Posh Academy succeeds, guess what? You do too, boo. You do too. So definitely get into your staffing. Even if in the beginning you just need one, even if it's a virtual person, I don't care. At the end of the day, you're going to need help, especially if you want to grow. You only one person, right? If you are trying to keep up with these algorithms, you're trying to keep up with people's lack of can't stay focused. Like, you got to stay top of mind. I know the way I've been running these reels, baby, I couldn't do that if it was just me. I had to go get some AI stuff. Well, like, I can't do that. These people want to see these reels and asking for more and asking all these questions. I'm like, God dang it, I need some help. And guess what? The moment I got the help over the past 3 weeks, I didn't grow 3,000 followers. So I might know a little bit about something, about getting help. I might know a little bit. So the last one, guys, because y'all know I got to get out of here. Last one is training, right? Like, really training, not just for you. When I'm talking about training, like, training is really enhancing the thing that you're not doing that great to get the clients that you want to work with. Go pay the person. If it's flowers, go to the top, right? There's so many of them in the industry now, right? Like, the top 3 that I can think of, definitely Tasha, Latrice. I know it's some more. I just can't think of them right now. Lee, I just kind of got in communication with Lee. Go to the class, the balloon classes. Go to those classes, like the people that's really doing these over the top $3,000, $4,000 installations. Why? Because people are booking them, meaning you have no reason saying, oh, no, ain't nobody gonna pay that. Well, how the hell they stay in business? You can't keep saying that same story. You can't. I have invoices that show people pay $2,400, $2,500, $3,000 for draping. The highest thing we had, I believe, like $6,400 just for draping. People are paying it, but you got to give them what they want. And if you don't know how, that's all I'm gonna say. But training, that's the last one. But not only training for you guys, training for your help. If you're bringing help on, you have to have the patience to properly train these people. I don't care how long it takes, because if you do it properly, you're going to free up so much time for you to be the creative that you are, to be the people magnet, prospect magnet that you are, right? They're only in position to help you, propel you out into the universe so more people can get their eyeballs on you. You are the brand, not your logo. Nobody running around saying, oh, I got to get in that Stan Pasha tip class. I don't know what the heck that is. They always say Precious, the queen of draping, the draping queen. It's me, right? So definitely position yourself, your unique abilities. Let people see that. If you let people see that and what you're able to do, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Don't keep sitting behind your phone. Oh, I like that. Oh, you know what? Let me go put this post up. Nah, never mind, because I just saw this post. I ain't going to put it up. No, because ain't nobody going to like it. I don't care who like it. It's thousands of people. I have reels that gotten 500,000 views. People ain't liking them, but they watching and they show enough commenting. That's all that matters to me, because Instagram ain't paying me no more. But Instagram and Facebook was cutting me a check every month. So you ain't gotta like my post. I don't care, but you watching. Now, whether you watching the copy or you watching because you're empowered or you're watching to be motivated, just keep watching. That's cool. The more you watch, the more I'm gonna post at the end of the day, because it just makes too much sense, right? But I can't post and I can't create content if I'm doing all the things. I ain't able to do it. I'm not, which is why I didn't want to do Instagram for the previous years. I'm like, that's too much work. I ain't able to do all that. It's too much. But now it's not, because I'm bringing people on to handle it in the way I want them to handle it. That way, I just want to show up in front of the camera. Hey guys, that's all I want to do. I'm trying to tell you guys, that is all I want to do. So guys, training, that was my last one. I gotta get out of here. I do, but I'm just trying to tell you. I love this platform because it's my freedom of speech. And if you're new to the platform, guys, let me tell y'all something. This is not the page to try and leave comments on, because I am a cutter. I am very witty. I am very intelligent. I know how to tell people off without telling them off. I am Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who lives unapologetically. Why? Because I deserve to do so. Meaning I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to connect with who I want to connect with, right? That is what this platform is all about. I didn't know how to present that because everybody was so used to, oh, you put the poll cover here. But now, guys, I'm out the gate. This is me. I'm very loud. I'm very boisterous. I am a very hit you over the head. This is what you need to do. Don't give me a lot of feedback. That is me. Because I know what you guys are striving to do or what you guys want. It's at the tip of your fingertips. It's right there. It's so many of you guys I talk to on a weekly basis. If y'all don't know, I opened my coaching platform back up, but I only coach on Tuesdays, right? I gave a couple of you guys an invite last week, and y'all already booked them calls. But guys, I love those conversations because it keeps me abreast of what people are dealing with right now, right? A lot of people, what they're dealing with right now is not what was happening in 2020. Everybody was devastated by COVID. That is not the story now, right? That's not. A lot of people's story is they can't keep up with this, they can't keep up with that because now they got this, they're bombarded with business. Or, you know, they're certain people, venues are shutting down, or now they're not getting the clientele. And I'm like, I wonder why. Because everybody else that's out there got that PPP money or whatever it is they got. I ain't get it. I wish I did though. But whatever it is they got, they invested in the thing that they didn't have to attract the people they wanted to attract. Meanwhile, you were on the sideline, right? Watching everybody else grow. And now you're reaping, you know, everything that's happening because that is where you were. But guess what? That ain't where you gotta be. It's never too late. I'm trying to tell you. Some of my ladies are about to be retiring within a year to 2. It's never too late to live life on your terms in the way that you want to live. That's all I want to tell you. That's all I want to tell you. Oh my God. See, you guys, all my green names. I don't know if y'all can see my green names, but guys, I'm on, you probably see the green names on YouTube. But they right, guys. It's about 30 of you guys on here collectively. I'm looking at it. And it's 6 likes. That's an issue. But honestly, it's not. Y'all just keep on watching. You don't have to support the channel. You don't have to give me a like. But as long as you watch, I know you're going to do it anyway because some of you guys are just nosy. As long as you watch, you're helping the channel anyway. But those of you guys that's a part of the tribe, go ahead and hit that like button. I got to go get baby girl from work. I'm curious to hear how that go. Like, I don't know. So y'all hear about it. I made that whole vlog from earlier today because we just gonna see how they do. But guys, join me next Wednesday. I will be back here next Wednesday. And honestly, I'm not in my office, so I don't even know what the topic was because it's on my calendar. But I will be here next Wednesday for Posh Cast. I'm going to say Posh Late Night Biz. For the Posh Cast next Wednesday, if you are looking to take your skills, your draping skills to the next level, guys, every time I do my Posh Cast, I will have a giveaway, some kind of giveaway. They won't be the same. They won't be the same because in my classes for April, the intermediate class and is it advanced or ceiling? One of them is almost, they sold out. They almost sold out. So it's not like I'm always going to have offers for these classes. I'm not, because it's not that many slots left. But tomorrow, guys, is the intermediate class. It's a virtual class. So I don't care where you at in the universe. Guys, I had somebody come from the UK today. It was two people, actually. I don't know what time it was because they wasn't able to watch it live. But I was like, look at that there. I'm like, thank you, God. They hear my voice over in the UK, guys. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know. But tomorrow from 12 to 3, it is the intermediate class. Now that is like a double. That'll be a double panel, like what we did in class. It's going to be exciting. So again, as always, guys, I want to tell you guys, thank you for helping the Posh Academy just blossom to where it is today. We wouldn't be here if it was not for you guys. I am excited for what's to come. It's a lot of things coming down the pipe. Those of you that signed up for the Certified Draping Instructor Program, you will be getting an email before Friday. I had to wait until I kind of got these classes out the way. That way I wasn't running neck and neck into some things. And those of you guys, I didn't send that email out yet, but I'll send it out probably tonight. I'll have Doc send it out. Those of you guys that's already registered, we finally got the location for April's classes, and it will be back at the Hilton. It will be back at the Hilton because they had availability for all 4 of the days. And nowhere else had availability every day. So that's where that is. If you kind of catch this live and you registered and you was waiting for that. So that is it. So I'm not sure who this is, but yes, all of this fabric is my fabric, meaning it came all from my shop. If you just hit that Linktree button, it'll take you directly to my shop. It's on the screen. And you can get fabric, you could get draping kits, you can get books, you can get classes, tutorials, anything relative to this draping game, other than the draping queen herself, you can get. Guys, I gotta go. I love you. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye, guys.